Yeah, from the car to the bando. Fernando.
Good evening people, this is JMGN and today I'm playing a different game. I'm playing Minecraft Java, which I've just started playing 2 weeks ago. Before that I was playing Minecraft Windows 10, but I'm honestly enjoying Java a lot. So any mods that you do see, like here I've got a fridge and a stove and stuff like that, toaster, I've got them all linked in the description below. But there are two things that I specifically want to show. First of all, it's the Afk fishing machine, which my wife currently is at. It's done by Ray's Works. Thank you, huge shout out to Ray's Works. Their link is in the description, so you can see my wife just fishing there, and got it all set up on a timer and everything like that. Don't know why her head's facing that way, because she's actually looking towards the trapdoor and the note block. So yeah, I am going to be modifying this to have a bit of water floating on top of a boat, floating on top of a mine cart with a hopper, which is all due to Ray's Works coming up with some good ideas. So yeah, huge thanks to you guys. On this map we found a village really quickly. We always like building villages. It's just easier, and it was close to the spawn point. It's not a seed that anybody has. It's just what we've done. So over here, I built a bit of a AFK farm. So the monsters will drop down here when I'm in the right position, and I've slept and everything. And then below these slabs, there's hoppers, sorry, which will gather anything that I get into these chests below. So these ones are the first chest, but as you can see, these ones are full. Yes, it's all organized because I've got a mod that helps organize that by clicking the scroll wheel of the mouse. But you can see how much TNT I've been getting: leather, gold, armor, bones, which will be good for wolves. And then if I check this side, we've got a lot of stuff here. Now if I click in the scroll wheel, it'll organize it better. Whole heap of bows, heaps of bones, and this chest will start filling up too. So yeah, now one thing about this build is, first of all, you don't want to let any villagers into it. You don't want to let any iron golems in or anything like that. It's just really annoying. The iron golems will try and kill the enemies that pop through. The best thing, this farm is best when you're just going to be AFK for a while. One thing that I do have going, I've got this built so I can go to the top of it. Every now and then a spider might get stuck. Oh, that's my alarm. Sorry about that. Every now and then a spider might get stuck, and I'm just going up with my really good bow to have a look. But yeah, you can see the block that I always destroy, and if there are spiders stuck there, you can just aim and shoot away. But no spiders stuck there at the moment, so I'll just fill that block in. Now all the way up here, if obviously you don't want phantoms and all, or if you want to sleep, I've built up within, it would be within probably 48 blocks, something like that. So I've got my bed, and I can jump down quick by jumping like that. And yeah, it's just to, in case, I've managed to fill lots of the caves underneath with torches, but just in case something does spawn down below. Now I can't sleep tonight because my wife's AFKing at the fish machine. She's actually in bed at the moment. I've got her laptop next to me so I can like have her AFKing. So I'll just head inside my building. All my points you see so far have been from my AFK machine. Last night I made my bows and stuff like that. So let's go into the main building. The bow that I made myself, I'll just go into my inventory, is has Flame, Power 5, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. You may wonder why I don't have, I think it's called Pushback or something like that. I don't like pushing my enemies back. I prefer them being closer, and if you have it with things like Ghasts the Never, then that's really not good. I don't like it. I like collecting the tears. Here's a couple of wolves. Here's my dog. Here's my horse, which I put leather armor on. I'm hoping now that Amanda has a saddle, I'm hoping to do a video soon of us actually leaving the base and going on an adventure. Now, thanks to the mod, you can see in the corner of my screen, I've got a mini map, which shows mobs and stuff like that. But also, if I press M, I've got the world map, so I can scroll out. You see I've sort of been as far as where the swamp hut is, just around there, which isn't a huge distance. We want to go on a big exploration, and this map will just keep getting bigger and bigger, and I can zoom in where I want it to zoom in. So the advantage to this is I've got a marker put down, which is just, I think, right near my crafting table. Oh, wrong side. I've got to watch out at the moment for the phantoms. So yeah, I've got home here, so wherever I go on the map, I'm always going to see that H, so I know to go to it. I've also got a mod, you see all the D's, that's places where I've died. You can show that for the map settings, but I've also got a mod called Gravestone. So if I die, a gravestone will be put down, and the location, and I can just smash that gravestone and it instantly puts everything back into my inventory. Here's a jumbo furnace, which is really awesome. So it's 9, 9, and 9 furnaces and put together, and it turns into just one big furnace. Got my nether portal, got my kitchen, got the beds for the villagers. Upstairs, it's pretty plain upstairs. But shout out to my wife who done the roof, and she also done the railing. I done the initial stairs, but then she changed the stairs to this, which is diorite, which I think looks really cool. So I've got some extra beds up here as the villagers are filling up. And over here, we've got the crafting table, which is 6 bookcases, 5 on each side. So 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Only need 15 bookcases around the enchanting table, but I wanted it to look nice. These are also from a mod, which is in the description. They're from a mod called Additional Lighting, or Additional Lights. Well, I can't do an example, but put that in there. No, just realize it's, so you can see it goes all the way up to level 30, so I've got the correct amount of books. So yeah, that's my little setup. Usually I put glowstone underneath, so I don't know if you know, but the enchanting table is a luminescent block, so it will glow if I had glowstone underneath it. But the problem is the roof just being one thickness, it would have had glowstone showing through somewhere over here. So yeah, these are lights that I'm slowly setting up. I've got to make a lot more, but yeah, they're all lights. Here's our kitchen, which is a work in progress. You can cook things in the oven and stuff like that. As I said, any things you see like the kitchen and that, which and the chairs and all that, which aren't in normal Minecraft Java, these are all mods, and they're all in the description. Now I'm going to show a couple more things on my map. Usually I would have power, railing, and rail going down here. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Oh, this here is, there's a abandoned mine shaft in there, but not so abandoned as it has lots of monsters. Basic setup, just chests, jumbo furnace. Just bear with me for 1 second. Alright, so shout out to Rogue Fox, where I learnt the XP storage. So this is the input, which will input what I'm cooking, and then cooking here, and then everything will go through. It will a bit will activate. I don't fully understand how it works, but it will, when it senses that there's nothing left in the in the hopper, it will know. So I've got 23. I've been cooking a little bit. Let's see if I can get to 24. So just grab the current stack out. Oh, there you go. Well, I'm only cooking cobblestone in that. In this one, I've been cooking iron and a bit of gold. So we'll grab that iron out. The thing is, but because I'm using a blast furnace, it only gives you half the amount of XP, but it double the speed. And this one over here, I've been cooking a little bit of fish. So I'll just grab that fish. There we go. So like that in there. Let me think. Stone goes in here. So you can just press shift and left or right click on the mouse. I am using a controller. I'm used to always playing with a controller, but just because I've always gamed that way. But I am using the mouse as well, so I'm using a mix of controller and mouse. I'm just not used to the WASD, but the mod I'm using is controllable, which is also in the description. So one thing I want to show you guys, so you can see where I can get my XP stored. Now, if anybody has been fishing a lot like I have and just don't seem to get mending books, here is your solution. So this is the original mineshaft I built. As you can see, I've still got to do a lot of tunnels to the left, tunnels to the right. I've only got like 13 diamonds on me inside my treasure chest. At the end here, I don't know how far. I think it's got to be at least 128 blocks away from the village. I have my very own librarian. Now, the trick is I don't want to do it now, but I'm pretty sure because he's apprentice now, you can lift it up. But see how he's got the mending book, which I think I've already got 10 or 12 mending books. Pretty much the trick is make sure they're far enough from a village. So how I've done it, I got him out of his bed, I trapped him in a rail, and I railed him, pushed him all the way, well, I hit the power button, he went all the way along here, stopped here, I got the minecart off, got him in here, so he's got his own little room in here. Now, at first, I think he was a fisherman. He'll stay a fisherman until he goes to sleep. And then he will reset. If there's no lectern down, then he won't have a job. Every time you put the lectern down, the villager will become a librarian. So you keep going through and through and through until you get the mending. Now, this bit's very important. Make sure you've got enough emeralds on you to get him into the apprentice stage. Because once he's apprentice, he will stay as the current one with mending. As you can see, it's been a few days since I've been down here, and he's still that. But if you don't, and you got, which I learned, I got him to mending. I went away to trade with other villagers, wait for emeralds, fish for emeralds, so on and so forth. Even leather for emeralds, and I came back, and he had reset. He was still a librarian, but he'd obviously gone to sleep, woken up or whatever, and I lost the mending. He lost the mending book ability. So now, so it's quite easy. Get them really far away from the village. Make sure you've got an area with a door. I've got like the door here, so he can go in and out of it. But I've also got these doors as that, so I can quickly go in or out. Try and keep him trapped. And yeah, I've got him to apprentice, and there you go, mending books for days. So easy. After a certain amount of mending books, this will be, I think the book will be crossed out there, or the actual mending book will have a red cross, and then you've got to level him to the next stage. So you have to, the only way of doing that is, yeah, selling books or buying lanterns or buying bookcases for 9 emeralds, which is a bit expensive, but you get that. So yeah, getting far enough away from the village, make sure you've got the emeralds that are needed to get him into the apprentice stage, and yeah, pick the lectern up, put it back down. The changeover is really, really fast. As soon as you pick it up, within a couple of seconds, will no longer have a job. You put it back down, then he'll have a job. Check, see if it's mending. If it's not, pick it up again, put it back down. Too easy. So yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know that. Just be really careful when leaving the room, because you don't want him get. I think I've just knocked the minecart, so I've got to run back. Also, one other bit of advice. I got told to mine on level 10, but to maximize the diamonds I'm going to get. But honestly, mining on level 11 means that when you do mine, you'll come up level with any lava. So level 10, you might mine into lava without realizing. So as you can see, these ones have been level 11. So just jump up one, and you see on my map, below my mini map, it's got 93 by 11 by 77. When I was doing it on level 10, I had to fill in a lot of lava. But being on level 11, if there's lava, I can just whack down a bit of water and it'll just turn it all into obsidian. I don't need to dig up or dig down. Whereas in this one, I've had to dig up in places, 1 block to be on level 11. So yeah, don't go for level 11. Don't go for level 10, sorry. And don't go for level 12. I reckon level 11 is the sweet spot. You're level with the lava, and you're able to see as you're going along any diamonds on this bit. So from level 10, level 11, and level 12 diamonds, and of course the diamonds above if you're doing that. So yeah, level 11 for the win. If you don't care about lava and filling it in and stuff like that, or if you don't care about having to go up in your tunnel one spot and then down and right, feel free to go for level 10. But yeah, I reckon level 11. It's my little sink there, which is also a mod. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hopefully tomorrow night or sometime over the next few days, I'll be doing a video with my wife and myself going on our horses. We've also got our backpacks, which is another mod which I've got linked in the description. And yeah, we're going to go on a big adventure and hopefully find some really awesome villages and temples, because I want better than leather horse armor. I want diamond horse armor, at least. Or iron looks good. Gold's pretty nice too, but diamond horse armor, absolutely yes please. So I hope everybody's enjoyed this video. I hope I've given some nice advice, and this is JMGN signing out for now.